Hi everyone, it's Kayla, back with another episode. Today I'm not recording with my microphone, so it might sound a little bit weird, might sound a little funky, but this is what we're on for today. And I want to start opening the podcast with a quote or something that I heard that's getting me through the week. So this week, it is, sometimes loneliness is the only rest we get. And that's from Adele and her song, Hold On. So you can take that into your week now. And I don't know, hopefully it makes you think. Let's get into this episode. The long-awaited annual Summer Bucket List 2022. As I always do, I am going to start off with my highs, my lows, and my to-dos for this week or recently, because I kind of try and record this within 2 weeks of each other. It's not a weekly podcast, but it's bi-weekly because that's what I can fit into my schedule. So the highs for this week, or the last couple of weeks. Jack Harlow. Do I need to say any more? I don't think I need to say any more. Some of you are probably rolling your eyes because you're like, oh my gosh, she's another one of those who adores this man who's just an average everyday man. Let me try and explain myself. Have you heard his voice before? I'm sorry. Have you heard the man speak? If you're rolling your eyes, you probably haven't seen enough interviews of Jack Harlow. You probably haven't listened to all of his music like I have, okay? I'm not trying to say I'm a fan or anything. I'm just saying I love that man. And he's one of my most recent celebrity crushes, and I don't get celebrity crushes very often, I have a few far in between, but that man, Jack Harlow, if you ever listen to this, you could take me to first class, okay? Up in the sky. Next point. Getting a Monday off. I was so excited to have Monday off for Memorial Day. I work in an office and we getting days off is kind of rare, unless you're like calling out. And of course, I'm an intern, so I can't be calling out all the time. So getting a Monday off just felt really nice, and I very much so enjoyed it. I'm not going to tell you what I did, okay, because that's between me and Jesus and whoever I was with that day. But it was a good time, and I really enjoyed my day off. I have been going to and getting invites to so many birthday parties, so many dinners, so many hangouts, so many kickbacks, and I'm living for it. Honestly, I feel like I have a social life now. I feel like I have friends and people around me who love me and support me, and gosh, dang it, that's one of the best feelings in the world. I can't lie to you. I thought it was a little bit overrated for a while. I'm like, having friends is, whatever. It's overrated. Everyone makes it look like you have to have friends. But no, having friends and having, people to hang out with, it's really freaking fun. I don't know, seeing each other, almost on a weekly basis. Oh, hey, girl, I just saw you last week. How's everything? I don't know. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. So if you were like me who, kind of downplayed friendships, don't downplay friendships. They can be so freaking fun and exciting just to do things together and to I don't know, have new experiences together and grow closer bonds within your friendships and everything. So yeah, I've been super busy with all of those things, all of these different events and stuff, but I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Seeing my friends and family more often, I don't know, it's definitely helped me a lot. It's definitely helped me a lot because this is a season of the year that it usually hits me really hard because there's a lot of changes going on in the spring, and like you're transitioning from spring to summer, and things are changing rapidly during this time of year. And I've spoken on this on the podcast before, but like having all of these events and stuff, they've kind of distracted me a little bit, and in good and bad ways, but mostly good. So I appreciate that. I have been loving it, living my life like it's golden. Okay, next point. I've been getting opportunities, like job opportunities and just like money opportunities left and right. And I've been getting recognition and like love from freaking strangers, you know? It's kind of weird, but I'm embracing it fully, because sometimes, you know, we go through life and I feel like sometimes we feel like Mia Thermopolis in The Princess Diaries, and she felt invisible until she turned into a princess, you know? That's how we feel sometimes. We feel like we just go through life and we're kind of invisible and like nobody really notices our existence. But I feel like I've been getting calls. I've been getting knocks on my door. I've been getting lots of recognition, and I'm really appreciative of that, because I don't know, I'm someone who not thrives off of recognition, but it definitely helps a lot. One of my love languages is words of affirmation. So if you can give me a word of affirmation, if you can let me know I'm doing a good job just every once in a while, or that I'm heading in the right direction, or I'm in the right place, you know, I don't know, it just helps me a lot. It makes me want to keep moving, want to push forward. It drives my inner motivation a little bit more. So yeah, getting opportunities. And some of them I've even been turning down, but hey, that's okay. You know, some things don't always fit for the moment that you receive it, if that makes sense. I don't know why. I guess I was really excited about the parties and going to the beach and stuff. I wrote it twice. Just hanging out with people, you know, and enjoying my youth makes it feel like summer, I guess. No, I don't want to talk about this. I forgot to ask my friend if I could talk about this on the podcast, so I'm not going to. But maybe I will next time. Okay. Moving on to my lows. So I like to put off making appointments that are important for my health. Like, I haven't had glasses that are my proper prescription since February. I lost my glasses on the beach. Haven't gone to get a new pair because I don't feel like looking for an eye doctor. I haven't gone to the doctor just for a normal annual checkup just because I haven't felt like it. I haven't gone to the dentist because I don't feel like looking for a dentist. And these are very, you know, adulting is hard things to complain about, and there's a lot of privilege in that. But it is a low for me right now. I'm trying to pick myself up and freaking do it. Just do it, man. I've been thinking about life changes a lot. I'm considering changing my major. In considering changing my major, I might have to consider moving out of my mom's house, and it's just it makes me afraid. It makes me afraid to have to think about these things, because then I have to start planning these things, then I have to start putting actions towards these things, you know, and I'm just so comfortable. But I know that I have to move towards uncomfortability to progress and to move forward and to reach my dreams, you know? I feel like I've been feeling a lot of pressure and societal expectations from just like a lot of people, just to like be a certain way or act a certain way, or I don't know, like, as a young Black woman, I feel like there are just some expectations that people hold against me, like, just because of who I am. I feel like people take advantage of the fact that, like, I don't know, that I seem like a nice person, you know, that I try and make good decisions to benefit both myself and others. And I don't know, I feel like people take advantage of that sometimes and kind of like turn it against me and be like, oh, you should do this better, you should do that better, you should be perfect, you should, and like kind of put that pressure on me. It's also me putting that pressure on myself, but like I've definitely grown a lot and learned not to put that pressure on myself. So now I can definitely feel it when it's coming from external sources, like I can feel when someone's doing that to me and kind of holding me to those standards, and it's really not right, and it makes me feel like crap, and it makes me feel like I haven't grown in the ways that I'd hoped that I have. And I definitely have. It's just when other people try and do that, it's very discouraging, and I just have to really be there for myself and say like, listen, they don't know you like you know you. They don't know where you're coming from and how far you've come in your little life journey, and I just try my best to be proud of myself in those moments, but it is really hard, like just trying not to listen to society, but also trying not to be like rebellious just because I feel like a lot of people do that. A lot of people, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this, but for me personally, I don't want to do that. It's just a lot of people, like, they get pressure from others to be a certain way, to act a certain way, and then they kind of just like rebel in general and do things to hurt themselves and do things to hurt others. And I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to just rebel just for the sake of rebelling. But at the same time, like, who are you to judge me and tell me that, like, something isn't up to your standards? Like, if I'm not hurting you, if I'm not affecting you personally in a negative way, like, why are you judging me for the things that I do and the decisions that I make, if they don't really have anything to do with you? That's all. I had to get that off my chest because it has been bothering me lately. But, I'm just, like I said, I have to be there for myself and be strong, because that's yet another societal expectation that's held against me, to be strong. But, whatever. Well, we push through. I digress. The last point for my lows is I have been super slacking on content. And it's not even that I need to edit all of it or anything like that. It's just, I've been slacking the past few weeks. I haven't been like making too much content. I haven't posted the content that I have edited already. I don't really know what's going on with me. I don't know why I'm dragging my feet with it. Some of it is like, honest to God, it's technical difficulties, and I don't want to be one of those freaking astrology girls and be like, it was the Mercury retrograde, but I have a feeling it had something to do with the Mercury retrograde, okay? Because I could not, for the life of me, get my videos to download on my iPad. I couldn't free up any of my storage space for some reason. It just was not working. I don't know what was going on. And I tell you, I kid you not, this morning was the first time I was able to download something successfully in the past 2 weeks. I was able to download this episode that you're going to listen to today just this morning. And this is June 2nd. This is after Mercury retrograde. Okay? I know, I sound crazy. Oh, the stars and the moons turning affects your life. But maybe it freaking does. Okay, maybe it does. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, I've been slacking on stuff, but I'm really trying to get back into it. It's kind of been messing with my motivation and making me second guess, like, the content that I'm making, and does it matter, and is it important to other people at all if what I post, and does this help people? But you know what? F it. Okay, I'm gonna just keep posting what I can, and making things that at least kind of make me smile a little bit. So yeah, that's the tea on that. My to-dos for this upcoming couple of weeks. I want to film some videos this weekend for YouTube and for TikTok. I want to film one video for YouTube, just like a summer playlist drive with me type of video. So that could be fun. And I want to make some TikToks, man. I feel like I'm a little dry and slacking on my TikToks. Not really, but that's just self-criticism kicking in. I really, really, really want to work harder to edit more content for the podcast. I feel like I have so many clips and things that I really could draw from, but I just don't take the time to edit them out and to post them. And I feel like I really should, because the podcast Instagram is slacking, yo. Like I said, have had a hard time, and I'm trying not to be hard on myself about it. But I really do want to take some time and do that within the next upcoming weeks before I post the next episode. And I want to wrap up my branding work for my mom. I've been doing some brand design for my mom's business, and I really want to get it out the way. I'm ready for it to be over. Honest to God, I'm ready for it to be over. I just want to wrap everything up and deliver it to her, so then she can start using all of the deliverables and the images that I make for her and stuff, and she can benefit from all of that sooner. The sooner the better. And the sooner it is off my plate, the better. That way I can make more room and time for this other stuff. I really think that has also been kind of I don't know, not holding me back, but it's been a bit of a hindrance, because the time that I would usually spend editing and making new posts and filming new things on my day off, I kind of have started dedicating more to that stuff, which is a good thing. But, at the same time, I'm yearning, I'm missing posting consistently and posting things that make me happy. So, yeah, I'm hoping to wrap that up within the next 2 weeks. So that is it for my highs, lows, and to-dos. So now we're going to get into the thick of the podcast, the summer bucket list itself. And I just want to leave a little reminder here for you. Remember to leave a rating and review on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, please and thank you. I will give you a kith if you do, a virtual kith. I will give you one if you do that. And also send it to a friend. A friend might want to listen to the bucket list and get some ideas for themselves. Don't be stingy, okay? All right, let's get into the summer bucket list. I cannot make these things up. I sat here for 10 minutes recording this, and my microphone wasn't on. So I got not one lick of audio. So I'm gonna start this again. The summer bucket list. Would like to go to a farm, because farm animals are cute. I want to rent a limo for a night. Not because there's something that I have specifically to look forward to, or something formal to go to, just because I think it would be fun. I want to have a random act of kindness day, pay for somebody's food, give out compliments or give out little nice notes or something. I don't know, something along those lines where I'm being nice to people all day. I need to learn card games like poker, blackjack, spades. I'm trying to be good at card games. I need to hang out with older people so then they can teach me. I want to go watch the premieres of whatever new summer movies come out. Thor, Love and Thunder. I don't know. It was just kind of fun. I freaking love going to movie premieres, and I feel like doing that in the summer is just a different kind of vibe. I want to go to the Salvador Dali Museum. I'm not an artist, art student, whatever, I'm just interested in his work. Going to the pool and the water park. I definitely want to go to a water park though, because it's been a while since I've been to one. I feel like I never really enjoyed water parks as a kid, because I was always scared I would drown. I want to have a girls trip. I kind of did this for spring break, but I want to do it again because it was so freaking fun, but I don't know how I'm going to pull it off, but we're going to see. I want to go to a car show. I've never been to a car show, but I'm kind of interested in antique cars, and like, I'm all for exploring my interests. I want to go to a baseball game for sure. This is happening. I'm going to a baseball game because take me out to the ball game. Let me get a glizzy, as the Northerners say, okay? Get the loaded fries, the loaded nachos. I want to go to like a real barbecue, you know, where somebody's like barbecuing, the food is out, the music is playing. I feel like I kind of missed that part of my childhood when I would go to family reunions and we would have barbecues, and it would be like that whole, like, you know what I'm talking about, that whole vibe. How many times am I gonna say vibe in this? I'm sorry. Take a train somewhere. I've never taken a train, and I think it would be really fun. It's like abandon my life and just go on a train across the country, and I'm probably not doing all of that. I'm gonna try a spin class. I also want to try a yoga class, which is definitely more my speed because I'm not an athletic type of gal. I want to play pool more. Like, I want to go to one of those places where everybody plays pool, you know what I'm talking about. I've been introduced to pool this year, and it's actually fun, you know, not on your iPhone. I want to have random picnics at sunrise or sunset, to throw myself a little picnic, a little solo picnic. Nights out in downtown. I want to go karaokeing. I want to go out to eat with the girls, you know, just walking around, getting gelato, getting ice cream, getting whatever, just like enjoying a city vibe, enjoying the live music, all of the people dancing. I need to learn how to cornrow. In all my 20 years of being a black female, I have not learned how to cornrow. I gotta YouTube it, I gotta practice it, because I want to have like really neat ones, you know? I feel like it's just one of those things you're supposed to know how to do when you're black. I don't know. Maybe that's false, maybe that's wrong. I make homemade ice cream. This takes me back to elementary school when we would like bring Ziploc bags in, and our teacher would put the ice in the bag and the sugar and the salt and like whatever milk and stuff, and we would like shake it up. So I want to do that. I want to freaking make homemade ice cream and eat it out of a Ziploc bag. Even though I can buy my own ice cream, the process of making the ice cream is more fun. Challenge myself and dance in public. Dance in the middle of a bunch of people. Flash mob style, but alone. I don't know, open myself up to the world a little bit. Open myself up to the criticism of others. This kind of goes hand in hand with that. I want to dress up like a princess for a day. A random day, you know, when I'm going to run errands, just dress up full princess attire. Basically publicly humiliate myself in multiple ways, but that's okay. I think it's a nice little challenge to humiliate yourself sometimes. It's very humbling. Get henna. Just like a small little henna tattoo or whatever. I want to see fireflies. I actually have no idea if Florida even has fireflies, but there has to be somewhere in Florida. I want to go swimming in the rain. Nobody else is outside when it's raining generally, so it's usually just like you or whoever you're with, and you're just like swimming and it's cool. You're chilling, you know? Okay, I have been thinking of this for months. If you watch The Office, you know about the Dundies, right? I want to have like my own Dundies for me and my friends. I want to have like our own little award show where we dress up, we go to either someone's house or some restaurant, and we nominate each other for different categories of awards beforehand. We go to the place, we have the award show. It's a whole thing. I think it would be really fun to do that. I want to do that probably towards the end of the summer. I want to go camping so bad. Like, this is like number one on my bucket list. I don't know why I want to go camping. I don't know why I want to sleep in a tent on the ground. I have nothing to go camping, essentially. I have like a small cooler, and that's it. I don't have a freaking tent or all of those things. But I don't know. I think it'd be really freaking fun to go camping, like Parent Trap style, you know, with the trout and, well, I'm probably not going to eat trout, but you know what I'm saying. Along with camping, I want to roast s'mores, of course. Go to a drive-in movie. I want to go thrifting in Miami because one of my coworkers told me that there's good thrift spots in Miami, so I'm trying to go. I'm gonna have a boat day. I don't have a boat. There's a possibility that I'm getting on a boat this summer, you know, finally. I want to go fishing. I also want to visit the Everglades. Basically live in the Everglades. And I I don't know. I've never been and I'm kind of scared to go, but we're gonna figure it out. Food items that I would like to eat. Mango sorbet from Publix. Baby, let me tell you, there's nothing that hits different. Nehi or Nehi, I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's this specific soda. It's a peach soda. This is the best peach soda there is on the market. I want to make ice cream sundaes, make soda floats, have Publix subs at the beach because Publix subs at the beach are so good. I want to eat Cracker Jacks, you know, like the caramel popcorn with the little nuts and like the little prize inside. I want to have popsicles. All of those foods were unhealthy or sugary, but there you have it. Okay, so as you can see, this is a totally different setting, and I'm going to tell you why. Basically, my phone ran out of storage, so we're just going to continue this in my kitchen on a totally different day, in a totally different outfit, and act like it never happened. Summer trends that I'm excited to partake in. I really want to get a cute little ice tray, either the heart ones or, I don't know, something like that, just because I want cute ice. I want to put like little hair ribbons and hair jewelry like all over my hair. I want my hair to be accessorized to the heaven. Get more into stacked or beaded. I want to get more into stacked or beaded bracelets. Tote bags. Sometimes tote bags are really annoying, so I'm not just going to be wearing them just to say that I'm wearing a tote bag, but if it's convenient, I definitely want to have a cute one, and I just got a cute one from Talia Shea Co. Shoe charms. I saw this on Pinterest. They're so freaking cute. I don't know why I didn't think of it before, but like linking your Converse together like that, so freaking cute, so freaking genius. And last thing for summer trends, I saw these little squiggle lights. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually do this. I'm not sure if it actually fits with my room, but like, I don't know, it'd just be something really interesting and cool for you guys to try. Things on my summer watch list. Let's get right into it. First, I have 500 Days of Summer, Cheaper by the Dozen 2. If you know the whole lake house summer vibes, I'm here for it. Booksmart, because it's one of those wild adventures. So is Unpregnant. Like that teenage coming of age adventure movie that's a little bit raunchy. Like, I don't know, it's just something about it. All of the Back to the Futures, because as a little kid, I used to watch the Back to the Future marathon on AMC. If y'all know what I'm talking about, sometime in the middle of the summer, AMC would just have a bunch of freaking marathons for the classic, like Steven Spielberg-esque movies. And I want to watch all of the Jurassic Parks. I know the new one is coming out soon, if it's not out already. So I'd love to like watch all of those and then watch the new one. Curious George, because nostalgia. Chungking Express. One, because this reminds me of film class, and I miss film class, and it makes me want to cry, but it's okay. It's okay. ATL. This is a black staple movie. This is a black classic, okay? I want to rewatch The Office. I want to watch the new season of Love Island. Love Island is going to be on Peacock. Nobody has Peacock, but that's what it's going to air on, and that's what I'm just going to have to pay extra money for every month for the summer, so whatever. I'm going to buy Peacock so then I can watch Love Island, but The Office is also on Peacock, so I'm also going to rewatch The Office because it's been literal years since I watched it. And finally, I have some summer book recommendations, some of which I have read and some of which I want to read. You Were Liars. You've probably seen or heard of this one before. It's very much so a summer book. It will have you turning the pages. It had me at the edge of my seat. It's like beach house, going on vacation with my family, blah, blah, blah. People we meet on vacation. This one is a little bit more romance based. There's a little bit of romance in We Were Liars, but I'd say it's more so like young adult, like adventure type of story. But People We Meet on Vacation is like older, more mature, like romance story, but it's really cute. I love it. You should definitely go read it. The last two recommendations I have that I actually want to read myself that I haven't read are Malibu Rising. I heard this is a good summer book because Malibu so hopefully, and Hood Feminism, which is actually a nonfiction. I'm trying to get into nonfiction. It's really, really difficult, but I'm gonna try and start off with this book, which has been recommended to me by multiple people, and yeah, it's about hood feminism. Really freaking excited for summer. Let me know what you're excited about the most. That is the end of my summer bucket list. Things to do in the summer so you're not bored. Things to look forward to this summer. I hope you enjoyed it. I will talk to you all later. Don't be a stranger. And bye.